Before I went to Yosemite, I was quite stressed out. I was dealing with a bunch of knuckleheads on the computer and cell phone. I had to shout at this one guy. I lost my cool, lost my temper. I planned the trip to Yosemite because I heard what an incredible place it was, and I'd seen many beautiful pictures of Yosemite Valley, and I actually had a picture on my desk of Yosemite Falls for many years. And I'd been to Mariposa Grove, but I'd never been to Yosemite Valley, and I just never got around to going, whether it was the crowds in the summer or the cold in the winter or not having chains. And finally I said, it's time to go. After we had made reservations to go camping in Yosemite Valley, I felt great. I always heard how difficult it was to get reservations, and it was Monday night and I got reservations for Tuesday morning. The drive up was bittersweet because I was still caught in the stresses of the modern day life of cell phones and computers. I could feel a lot of tension in my jaw, but also I was juxtaposed with the excitement of going to one of the most beautiful places on planet Earth. I felt a sense of relief when I entered the park. The park rangers were so nice, friendly, and the energy of the park was very refreshing. The air was crisp. It was good because I had told my wife it was going to take 4 hours, and it actually took 5, and finally we were at the park. So I definitely felt relieved. When I first saw the valley, I don't know. I'm still kind of speechless. My friend told me you'd turn this corner and then boom, there it was, and my jaw just basically dropped. And you can see pictures, you can hear from your friends, but when you actually see it, I'm just speechless. When I was in the park, my energy totally shifted. First of all, there was El Cap, something I had seen on postcards and pictures my whole entire life, Ansel Adams photos, and there it was, huge, majestic, right in front of my face. The tension went out of my jaw, out of the back of my neck. Even though I had to set up camp and do a couple quote-unquote stressful things, I felt really relaxed and at home.
Is dirt dirty? If it's real dirt?
You know, you go on your day-to-day life like, my life's so important and these events are so important and this fucking person's got to behave a certain way and people better answer my phone calls and I got to get this shit done and blah, 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 blah. And then you enter into this vortex of natural energy and it becomes useless. It becomes futile. It becomes non-important. The only thing that seems to be important in a natural setting like that is peace and tranquility and harmony with the natural elements that you're in. I mean, try and whip out your laptop in Yosemite Valley and start screaming at somebody on the cell phone there. See how long that lasts. One of the first things I like to do wherever I go is jump in the water. And we found one of the streams after we set up camp. And after that big, long, tiring drive, we jumped in a stream and I was refreshed and renewed in an instant. It was just incredible. And both my wife and I went swimming, and then we came back and we felt great. While I was in Yosemite, I went to one of the ranger talks and heard a lecture on John Muir and some of the other great conservationists that helped preserve Yosemite. It was very profound, and that type of information sat deep with me and enhanced my whole experience at the park.
Hey, it's Troy Casey, the Certified Health Nut, here with Little Troy, and today we're here on planet Earth to talk about my new discovery, the cure for all diseases. It's called Quit Your Job and Get Back to Nature. Have a great day.
Well, I would have to say that my whole life changed from this trip, and I don't say that lightly. I've traveled extensively. I guess having the notion of going somewhere and wanting to go somewhere and then finally actually doing it, having such an incredible experience. But I'm not the only one who's had those experiences. John Muir had that experience. The first ranger, Galen, who was given 5 months to live, and he died 51 years later. He had that experience. Yosemite's very healing. The waters are healing. The air's healing. The granite rocks are healing. It changed my life.